My name is Diana.
This meeting is being recorded.
My name is Diana. Currently I'm serving as the Deputy Commissioner, Imphal East District in Manipur. I would like to highlight the project entitled Inner Line Permit Record Maintenance System, which has been developed in the district to ensure better governance and to provide ease of doing business. Before getting into the details of the project, I would like to take the opportunity to briefly narrate the history and facts leading to the implementation of inner line permit system in the state of Manipur. Initially, inner line permit is in place in the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, and Nagaland. Inner line permit is an official, as you are all aware, it is an official travel document issued by the concerned state government to allow inward travel of an Indian citizen into a protected area for a limited period. The system is an effort by the government to protect the interests of the indigenous people, its culture and ethnicity. The system is usually implemented in areas located near the international border. Coming to Manipur scenario, there has been a long-standing demand of the people of Manipur for implementation of inner line permit in the state to safeguard the interests of the indigenous people. In the entire journey of the demand, a number of Manipuris they have lost their they have let down their lives, and even frequent agitations and protests have rocked the state time and again. I have also shown a clipping of such protests for reference. Prior to Manipur's merger with India, Manipur had become a state, and nearly
Sorry to interrupt, madam. Your presentation is not being running. It's on the first slide.
oh, it's still in
Can
the
you start?
first slide.
Yeah, it's in the first slide only.
Is it changing now?
No. Kindly start the presentation. And
Yes, now it is.
yeah, now it's
Again back, yes.
Yeah. So I have also shown a newspaper clipping of one such protest which was going on in the state. Now, prior to Manipur's merger with India, Manipur had become a state and had nearly had the inner line permit system. However, it was only in 1951 when the then Chief Commissioner lifted the rule and allowed unregulated entry of outsiders into the region. According to the 2011 census, the population of Manipur is a little over 27 lakhs. And of this, as per a business standard report, about 7 lakhs are of non-Manipuri origin. In Imphal East district itself alone, of the total population of 4.5 lakhs as per 2011 census, the number of migrants residing in the district for all the duration is 1.16 lakh. And number of migrants with duration of residence less than 1 year is around 3,700. And the number of migrants with duration of residence ranging from 1 to 9 years is around 15,000, and number of migrants with duration of residence 10 years and above is around 59,000. This data is taken from 2011 census data. So, thus, the fear and worry of the local people of Manipur is the demographic imbalance created in the region. If this was not enough, illegal immigration from neighboring countries like Bangladesh, Nepal, and Myanmar has contributed to the crisis. So it was only in December 2019 the inner line permit regime was extended to the state of Manipur. Manipur is now the fourth state in the country to have the inner line permit system. It was in fact the greatest gift to the people of Manipur and was warmly welcomed by all the citizens of Manipur. The inner line permit system came into effect in January 2020. Four types of inner line permits are being issued by the government. We have a temporary permit, which is issued to tourists, business representatives, or those who visit the state for a short period and is valid for 15 days. And we have regular permit, which is issued to individuals who visit the state regularly, frequently, subject to sponsor by any permanent resident of the state. And regular permit is valid for 6 months. And we have the
madam,
special.
madam, are you changing the slide because we are still on
No,
the
no,
second slide?
no, no,
Slide
no.
only. Okay.
Special category permit is issued to government contractors, investors, traders with business establishments in the state, and the permit is valid for 3 years. And labor permit is issued to a group of laborers brought by any contractor or firm or company or individual engaging them for construction works. Out of these four permits, deputy commissioners in their respective districts, they are authorized to issue the regular permit and the this temporary regular permit and the temporary permit. And these permits, they have to be renewed after expiry of the period for which it was issued. The state government has an online platform. The link is given here, wherein we find information related to inner line permit system in Manipur, such as how to apply, where to apply, etc. However, the platform which is given here, it doesn't provide any other facilities such as online application or any kind of data related to inner line permit in Manipur. Coming to the background, is the slide change? Can you see the new slide?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Coming to the background and circumstances that got us to develop the software, which is under discussion today. I have joined the district as its deputy commissioner in September 2020, and I used to observe a long queue of people waiting for issue of the permit. Over and above, a lot of applications was found to be pending, and there was no clarity whether it was a fresh application or a renewal case. The pendency in the cases is slightly due to the fact that even the entire workforce in the district was also engaged in tackling the pandemic. Now, inner line permit being a very sensitive issue, I have highlighted few newspaper clippings here from various sources. So, inner line permit being a very sensitive issue of the state, implementation of this system in letter and spirit is one of the major tasks assigned to the districts. And as a measure to check the illegal migrants from the neighboring countries, the district police, in coordination with executive magistrates from our side, regularly carry out frisking and checking operations. However, due to not maintenance of proper records on the details of persons to whom the permit is issued, unnecessary harassment is also caused to illegal migrants. Here, I would like to cite an instance where Mr. X from Bihar, he had been arrested by police as he was not able to produce the permit on demand during checking. Uh, on interrogation, Mr. X claimed that he was a legal migrant and he had lost his permit. So, police had approached my branch officer dealing with inner line permit, and my office took 3 days time to find out his records. So during that time, he was unnecessary harassment was caused to him. Another instance is in connection with a start question. Uh, that is because the records were haphazardly maintained. It was all manually done, and there was no maintenance of proper database on the permits issued. Another instance is in connection with the start question in the Manipur State Legislative Assembly session. The opposition had put up a start question on inner line permit, and Home Department had written to all the deputy commissioners for the data on this regular permit and temporary permits which are issued by the deputy commissioners. And it took days for all the districts to submit the report. So, and then the biggest challenge was also faced during the COVID pandemic, during in the provision of welfare measures to the migrant population. Supreme Court had issued directions to all the district magistrates for provision of welfare measures to the migrant laborers, stranded persons, including students and tourists. However, due to improper maintenance of data, a lot of issues were faced by the district administration. So, all this certainly indicates certain deficiencies in the system which was in place. So because of the problems highlighted, me and my officials, we all sat down with the district and IC team, and we examined the issues in hand relating to the maintenance of inner line permit data, and then we came up with the application, this application, the inner line permit record maintenance system. It is a web-based application. I've shared the link here. So it is a web-based application to maintain proper record of the inner line permit applicant and permit holder along with the type of permit issued. The application is developed using PHP language, and the data is stored in Postgres, which is a reliable, open, and free database source. At present, the application is hosted in local server and the accessibility is restricted inside DC office. Um, Here I have shared a YouTube link wherein the system is briefly described along with glimpses of the process of issue of the permit. Now, with this system in place, we now can identify the areas of Imphal East district where the migrants are concentrated. So here I have listed few areas where majority of the migrants are residing. We now have area-wise data on the number of migrants residing in these areas. Then reports can easily be extracted from the application also now. Also, police can easily find out whether a person is legally staying or not by entering the credentials of the person in question in the application. As of now, till starting from January 2020 up to April 2022, then this is the we have issued. Imphal East District has issued around 9,058 permits of various kinds, and the total revenue generated through the issue of permits is approximately 55 lakhs 40,000. Uh, some of the challenges we faced while developing this software is because of the lack of manpower and finances. And because the district, we have a district NIC wing, but it is manned by the DIO and additional DIO along with two computer operators. And as I've highlighted earlier, the records were all manually maintained. So digitization of the records, it's taking time, and even now we are still the digitization process is still going on. So this was some of the challenges we faced in developing the software. Uh, Coming to the uniqueness of the project, I'm happy to share that Imphal East is the only district in Manipur to have such a system in place as of now. And this application, which I've put up, is developed by in-house members of the district for ease of doing business at zero financial cost. So it is a baby step in the right direction. Coming to scalability and replicability, since it is a web-based application, we're planning to make it available online after security audit. We're planning to host it in the NIC server for a security purpose. And then once it's made available online, we plan to propose this system to be replicated in other districts of Manipur also through the Home Department. With this system in place now, at least we have a systematic maintenance of proper records on ILP. And once it is made available online, which is going to take 2 months for the security audit, we will be able to provide end-to-end service delivery to the citizens and also enable the citizens to apply for the permit online. And also the citizens will now be able to track the status of their application and also download the permit at their own end homes. And of course, payment gateway and digital signature has also to be integrated in the application. We'll be doing that. Before concluding my presentation, I would like to share to the esteemed jury members who are experts in various domains that even though the project is in its nascent stage, this small initiative has proven to be of great advantage in terms of its cost effectiveness, huge reduction in time and energy, thereby increasing the efficiency of the system, and also production of quality report and prompt and quality report. Hence, recognition of some short for the project which has been developed by the Imphal district will certainly create more awareness, support, and a big boost in the successful implementation and replication of the project in the state of Manipur. With this, I would like to conclude my presentation, and I also thank everyone for being a patient listener. And thank you to the Scotch Group for providing this wonderful opportunity because I've got the opportunity to even witness two other presentations from different districts of across India, and I'm sure we can replicate those models also in Manipur. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. I think, can we conclude that this is now a well-established project, or it is yet to take some time to stabilize?
So we have already started, sir. We have already started. We now do all the data entry in the this application. Just that we have not made it available online because security audit is going on, sir, and it takes time as it's being done by the NIC central headquarter, which is in Delhi.
Yes, yes. So what is users' experience? Have you assessed their easiness or their complaints, or how fruitful they find it, or how it is or difficult they find it?
So, as I've highlighted, sir, this one now, as of now, sir, accessibility is restricted within the DC office. So it's used by the officials and staff and the police. So now, sir, they are finding it easier to do data retrieval and data mining, like to retrieve data on any kind on the migrant details, sir. So, sir, once we have got the security audit done, we can if we host it in the NIC server, then we'll make it available online, sir. And of course, sir, I'm sure the citizens will not have to stand in queues for issue of permits, etc., sir. And they don't have to come again and again for renewal permit. They can apply it online and it will be issued in a time-bound manner.
Okay, is it Aadhaar linked?
No, sir, but we do enter the Aadhaar details.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Good,
Thank you,
excellent
sir.
work.
I think this is a good initiative. Uh, what I understand is that you are operating on an offline system as of now.
Yes, sir. No, sir, not. Yes, sir, in a local area network, LAN,
It's a
sir.
local area network only.
Yes, yes, sir, local server.
So to make it fully usable by the public, unless it goes on online, where people can apply online and get the permit online, I think it has to go a long way.
Yes, sir.
But as you said that it is under security audit, security audit doesn't take much of a time. It takes just a month or so.
Yes, sir. So, I'll try to get it expedited through.
So it's just a month's business to get a security audit done. And I think it needs to be expedited on a fast track. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Rest is a very good initiative, and I must congratulate you for this. Thank you.